You are surrounded by people who love you. You have food on your table. You have a roof above your head. Your phone is full of messages. Your life from the outside looks completely fine. And yet, you feel nothing. Not sadness, not anger, not even pain. Just nothing. Like there is a hollow space inside your chest where something important used to be. Like you were watching your own life through a window from the outside, and you cannot find the door back in. You smile when you are supposed to smile. You laugh when others laugh. But deep inside, you feel like an empty room, cold, silent, and completely alone.
If you have ever felt this way, even once, even for one single moment, I need you to stay right here. Because today, we are going to talk about one of the most painful, most misunderstood, and most common feelings in the entire human experience. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you will understand something about yourself that you have never been able to put into words before. Welcome to Learn English with One Question. I am David Phill, and today's question is, why do people feel empty inside? Stay with me. This one matters. I want to tell you about a young woman named Lila. Lila was 26 years old. She lived in a beautiful apartment in a big city. She had a good job, she had kind friends, she went to parties on weekends, she posted smiling photos online. And every single person who knew Lila thought the same thing. She has a perfect life. But every night, when Lila came home and closed her front door, she sat on the floor of her living room in silence, and she stared at the wall. Not because she was sad about something specific, not because something terrible had happened, but because she felt absolutely nothing. And feeling nothing, she discovered, is far worse than feeling pain. Layla tried everything to fill the emptiness. She bought new clothes. She planned holidays. She changed her job. She started going to the gym every single morning. And for a few hours, sometimes a few days, the feeling would go away. She would feel alive again. But then it would always come back. Quiet, heavy, like a fog that no amount of sunshine could clear. One evening, Layla wrote in her diary, and I want you to listen carefully to what she wrote, because these words teach us our first vocabulary word today. She wrote, "I feel hollow, like a beautiful vase with nothing inside. People look at me and see something pretty, but I am empty." Hollow. That is our first vocabulary word. Hollow. H-O-L-L-O-W. Hollow means empty on the inside. It means something that looks complete from the outside, but has nothing inside. When you cut a tree and it is hollow, it looks strong from the outside. But inside, there is only air. Lila felt hollow. She looked complete. She looked strong. But inside, there was only silence. Now, Lila is not a rare case. She is not unusual. She is not broken. Scientists and psychologists say that millions of people, young people, successful people, loved people, feel exactly the way Lila felt. And today, we are going to understand exactly why. So, why do people feel empty inside? I am going to give you 3 deep, honest, important reasons. And with each reason, we are going to learn real English words, the kind of words that help you describe your inner world in the most powerful way. Because one of the most important things in any language, and especially in English, is the ability to describe how you feel.
When you can name a feeling, you can understand it. And when you understand it, you can begin to heal it. Let us begin.
Reason number 1. You are living someone else's life. Here is a question I want you to think about very honestly. The goals you are chasing right now, are they truly yours? Or did someone else put them in your mind? Your parents, your teachers, your society, social media? The world around us is very loud. It is always telling us what to want. A good job, a big house, a perfect body, a successful career. And most of us, without even realizing it, start chasing these things. Not because they make us happy, but because we were told they should make us happy. This is our second vocabulary word, conditioned. When you are conditioned to want something, it means you were taught to want it, not by your own heart, but by the world around you. And here is the tragedy. You work hard, you chase the goal, you finally get it, and then you wait for the happiness that was promised. You wait and wait and wait, but it does not come, because it was never your goal to begin with. It was never your dream. It was a dream that someone else placed inside your mind when you were too young to question it. And so you achieve everything you were supposed to achieve, and you still feel empty, because the life you built belongs to everyone except you. Psychologists call this existential emptiness, our third vocabulary word, existential. E-X-I-S-T-E-N-tial. Means relating to the deep meaning and purpose of your existence. Existential emptiness is the emptiness you feel when you are alive, but you do not know why. Reason number 2. You have lost connection with others and with yourself. Human beings are not built to be alone. We are social creatures. We need real, deep, meaningful connection. Not likes on a photo, not followers on a page, not small talk about the weather. We need someone to look us in the eyes and truly see us. We need someone to know our real thoughts, not our edited, filtered social media thoughts. We need to feel that we belong somewhere, that we matter to someone, that without us, someone's world would be a little darker. When we lose that connection, or when we never had it to begin with, we feel empty. Our fourth vocabulary word is disconnected. Disconnected means separated, cut off, no longer attached to something that once gave you energy and life. And here is something even more important. It is not only possible to feel disconnected from other people, it is also possible, and this is very common today, to feel disconnected from yourself, from your own feelings, from your own desires, from your own identity. Many people spend so much time performing for their family, performing for their friends, performing for social media, that they completely lose track of who they actually are beneath all the performance. They forget their own voice. They forget what they truly enjoy. They forget what makes them feel alive. And when you lose connection with yourself, when you become a stranger in your own body, the emptiness that follows is unlike anything else. It is quiet, it is constant, and it is deeply, deeply lonely. Reason number 3. You are running from your own feelings. This is the reason that most people never talk about. Because it is uncomfortable. Because it requires complete honesty. Many people feel empty not because they feel nothing, but because they are working very, very hard to feel nothing. They are using busyness, social media, food, shopping, or entertainment to avoid sitting quietly with their own emotions. Our fifth vocabulary word today is numb. When you feel numb, you cannot feel your emotions properly.
like when your hand is very cold and you cannot feel your fingers. Emotional numbness is the same thing, but inside your heart. It is not the absence of feeling, it is the blocking of feeling.
When difficult emotions, sadness, anger, grief, fear, shame, are never properly expressed, they do not disappear. They go somewhere deep inside you, and they wait. And while they are waiting, they take up space. They fill the space where joy and love and excitement are supposed to live. And so you walk through life feeling nothing. Not because there is nothing there, but because everything is buried so deeply that even you cannot reach it anymore. The emptiness you feel is not an absence. It is a sign. It is your inner world knocking on the door and saying, I am still here. Please come and find me. Our sixth and final vocabulary word is suppress. To suppress means to push something down, to hide it, to stop it from being expressed. When we suppress our emotions for too long, emptiness is always what is left behind.
All right, my friends, notebook time. Let's go through every important English word we learned today. Say each one out loud with me. Repeat it. Feel it. These are not just vocabulary words. These are words that will help you describe your inner world in English like never before. Let's go. Word 1, hollow, meaning empty on the inside, looking complete from the outside, but having nothing within. Example sentence, Lila felt hollow, like a beautiful vase with nothing inside. Common phrase, I feel hollow. A deeply emotional phrase used in English literature, songs, and real conversations. When you say this to someone who understands, they will truly feel what you mean.
Word 2, conditioned, meaning trained to think, feel, or want something, not by your own choice, but by outside influence. Example sentence, we are conditioned by society to chase goals that were never truly ours. Common phrase, I was conditioned to believe that. Use this in conversation when you realize a belief came from outside yourself, not from your own heart. A very powerful and intelligent English phrase. Word 3, existential, meaning relating to the deep meaning and purpose of your existence, your reason for being alive. Example sentence, Lila experienced an existential emptiness that no new job or holiday could fix. Common phrase, I am having an existential crisis. This is a widely used phrase in modern English. It means you are questioning the meaning and direction of your life. You will hear this in books, films, podcasts, and real conversations. Word 4, disconnected, meaning separated, cut off, no longer attached to something that once gave you energy. Example sentence, many people feel disconnected from others and from themselves. Common phrase, I feel completely disconnected. Use this when you feel like you are not truly present in your own life. Native English speakers use this phrase often to describe modern loneliness. Word 5, numb, meaning unable to feel your emotions properly. An emotional blankness caused by pain or avoidance. Example sentence, she did not feel sad, she just felt numb, which was somehow worse. Common phrase, I am emotionally numb. A phrase used very widely in English-speaking conversations about mental health. Short, powerful, and immediately understood by any English speaker. Suppress, meaning to push something down, to stop an emotion from being expressed or felt. Example sentence, when we suppress our emotions for too long, emptiness is always what is left behind. Common phrase, stop suppressing your feelings.
Use this when advising someone or yourself to stop hiding emotions. A very important word in modern English psychology and self-help conversations. 6 powerful words today: hollow, conditioned, existential, disconnected, numb, suppress. Write them down. Use them this week. Share them with someone you love. Because knowing how to describe your inner world in English is one of the most important skills you will ever develop. Not just for language, but for life itself. Quiz time, my friends. 3 questions. Think about it first. Say the answer out loud. Then I will tell you. Here we go. Question 1. Lila described herself as a beautiful vase with nothing inside. What is the English word that means empty on the inside, looking complete on the outside, but having nothing within? The answer is hollow. Beautiful. Question 2. When someone works very hard to feel nothing, pushing their sadness and fear and pain deep down so they cannot feel it anymore, what is the English word for that action? The answer is suppress. Excellent. And question 3. The deep emptiness you feel when you are alive but do not know why, when your life has lost its meaning and purpose. What is the English word that describes this kind of emptiness? The answer is existential crisis. Beautiful. The answer is existential emptiness. If you knew all 3, I am truly, truly proud of you. You are growing in English and in understanding yourself. Before I say goodbye today, I want to leave you with something. Something I hope you carry with you long after this video ends. Feeling empty is not a sign that you are broken. It is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is not a sign that you are weak. It is a sign that you are deeply human. It is a sign that somewhere inside you, beneath all the noise, beneath all the performance, beneath all the numbness, there is a person who still wants to feel alive, who still wants to connect, who still wants to matter. And that person, that real, honest, feeling person inside you, is worth finding. Please do not give up on them. Please go and find them. They have been waiting for you for a very long time.
Thank you. From the very bottom of my heart, thank you for trusting me with your time today. I am David Phill, and this is Learn English with One Question. If today's video touched something inside you, if it gave you even one new word, one new idea, one moment of feeling understood, please give this video a thumbs up right now. 1 click, that is all. And it means absolutely everything to this channel. And if you have not yet subscribed, please press that subscribe button today. Every single week, we sit together and we answer one powerful question. We learn real English. We grow together. You are part of this family now, and I would love to see you in the next episode. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and most importantly, keep feeling. The world needs people who feel deeply. Take care, my dear friend.